People spend a lifetime searching for their purpose. I'm walking my shoes as I find mine.
Hope you guys have been enjoying the vlogs so far. Give you a little bit of a glimpse of some of the chaos and things that are going on around here. Hey, I don't know if you're like me, but I've always been intrigued what people's daily routines look like. Hey, morning routines, what do you do during the day? Heck, what do you do during the night, right? And so I've been asked a number of times what my morning routine looks like. Warning, I want to let you know, even though we call it a routine, my routine changes up all the time. I like to say it's more of a discipline. So the disciplines in my life are something that I've grown into every single year. So as you watch, know that the disciplines stay the same. The variations of and exactly how I do it, those change up quite frequently. I'll be back to talk to you a little bit more about some of the other things I do throughout the day to make sure that I'm at my optimal best. So people always want to know kind of what in the morning routine looks like. And I will tell you that mine is different every morning. Sometimes I do 20 minutes on the bike, sometimes I do 15 minutes on the bike. But regardless, I always do the bike 15 to 20 minutes. Just got done with that. And I usually read at the same time, and then I'll do a HIIT workout every morning too. And I mix that up in the mornings. Right now, many of you guys are doing this 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups challenge. So I'm doing that every other day. And then I also do 100 curls and another 100 squats and 100 traps on the other days. So this day is the push-ups and sit-ups. Rock and roll, here we go. That sucked. I've done faster, but not with good form. That's still pretty crappy form, but there's today's HIIT workout. Listen, I kind of do my morning routines a little bit different. I know a lot of people go right into reading and the spiritual part of it, and for me, I need to wake my butt up. So that's why I go into something cardio, something that kind of gets the sweat going, gets my blood flowing. One thing I didn't mention is that I also try to drink one of these during and right after the workout. So I just got that refilled. This is all the things that I use to get ready, and I got my eggs coming on over there. A couple things. One is anytime that I use my water, I do one of these right here. This is Brain Alpha, or Alpha Brain. I love that stuff. I usually put this stuff in there as well in the water, but because I am doing the shake, which is the absolute best shake that I've ever come across, I'll just kind of make that for us this morning. I got in my cup of coffee. Like, I do tea, but I also live my cup of coffee. And then I use this Brain Octane as well too. So a little dash of that. And then I'm a creamer guy. I do gotta have my creamer, but I try to do a little bit of something that's natural. And then I get the coffee going at the same time. Many of you guys know I was on this diet and I did a lot of vegan friendly stuff, plant-based stuff. So I found this plant-based protein. This stuff has like 20 grams of protein per scoop. I start with 1 scoop of that. Also, I've got a little bit of crushed ice in the bottom. And this is my little bullet that I use for it. Because I didn't put that in my stuff, my water. I actually put a scoop of this in there. Coffee's done. I just started adding these hemp hearts because the protein that's in them. Some little chai seeds. Can you see that? There you go, a little maca root. Some flaxseed. This is some wheatgrass. Some coconut oil. Some almond butter. Just some mixed berries for some flavor. It's got a little kale in there too, so I need to make sure I get a little bit of that kale. And then of course, last but not least, some almond milk. So we're gonna let that blend a little bit, and while I'm blending, I'll go get the 2 eggs, scramble them, and I'll see you for breakfast. Eggs are ready. Shake is done. Coffee is good. I have my daily devotion, so I got that. And then I'm usually listening to a podcast or something just to kind of get the mind right. So many of you guys know I've talked about like family and faith and future and finances, and I do that every morning and try to hit that up. Right now we're about exactly 1 hour into this routine, so I've got another 15 minutes left that I'll eat breakfast. Try to get my mindset right for the rest of the day. Hey, here's the biggest thing I want to say about a morning routine though. Be a stickler on the fact that you're going to be doing stuff in the morning, but also give yourself some freedom that it's okay to change it up. I hate like the same exact thing. So whether that's the same exact breakfast or the same exact exercise, right? We mix all of those things up. So periodically through the week, like I'm getting up at different times. Some days it's really early, and some days I give myself a little bit of reprieve, because if I don't get the sleep that I need, then I'm kind of worthless as well too. But I can be prepared for whatever comes my way, and it does every single day. Every single day something comes my way. That's a bit of a challenge sometimes too, so. Okay, here we go. Out of the shower, ready to go, almost ready to go attack the day. A big thing that I do now is vitamins, and I have this huge issue. I cannot swallow pills, so everything I do is a chewable. Anyways, I take this probiotic. This is a gummy chewable right here. I take a men's vitamin as well too. 43 years old, man, not getting any younger. We don't have a lot of sun around here during the winter time, so I do a lot of vitamin D. And then I tell you what, a complete game changer for me, you guys, has been this. I take a Protandim and a Nerf as well too. At the end of the day, it actually makes my string a lot longer, meaning that like my temper is a lot better, because I have a tendency sometimes to get pretty dang intense about stuff. And you said, hey, listen, I thought you can't swallow pills. Yeah, that's the problem, right? So if anything, I always have to grind them up, and then I swallow them with some water. When you are as busy as we are and as busy as I am, and you gotta get as much energy as you possibly can. And that's not even the good stuff that I take throughout the entire day. That's just the intentional part of what I do in the mornings to make sure I'm ready to go. So you've gotten a glimpse into the world of JK. So I hope that you understand, first of all, that these are just habits. And those habits will change, but the disciplines will not change. Here's what I know though. My disciplines are gonna look a little bit different than your disciplines. My habits are gonna look different than your habits. Own your disciplines, own your habits. I know a lot of great people out there that are doing different habits than what I do. And it doesn't make me better or them better than me. I know that I'm at my optimal best when I stay in my disciplines. You've seen faith, you've seen fitness, you've seen future, and now you're getting a glimpse of the family. And really, at the end of the day, that's what's truly important. So thanks for coming along for the ride. Thanks for being a part of my life. I hope you appreciate everything that you have. I hope that you're able to see, man, you've got great things going on too. And I hope that you become a little bit more disciplined in the things that are important in order for you to become the best version of yourself. Take care.